Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Hope you all are doing good and well as usual. In today's video, we're going to go over all the polishes I purchased in the month of March. And I usually like to group my hauls into like 3 months into one video, but I did purchase a bit in March, so I'm dedicating it to one full video. I did make a few purchases with a few nail polish friends, and then I ended up making some purchases because a lot of things did come back in stock that I've been pining over, especially with KB Shimmer here. So with that being said, let's just get into what I purchased. The first one I got is Come Again by Great Lakes Lacquer. I do have a few polishes in this finish, but I do like this finish on my fingernails, so I think I'm just gonna, keep gathering all the ones that I love. I have a type, what can I say? And this one is really, really pretty. It has that indigo base with all that red beautiful shimmer in there, and there it is swatched on a swatch stick. Very pretty. I think this would look good with some toppers as well, so looking forward to trying that one. Second one I picked up is Ethereal Lacquer's Coffee Cloud, which was a very, very popular one during the month, and with good reason. That blue shimmer in there looks ghastly. I love it. And this just delivers as well on the swatch stick too. Really, really loving the uniqueness of this, and I'm hoping it just looks as great on my nails as well. Third one I picked up is from Cleona Cosmetics. This is Rainbows, and I don't have anything like this in my collection. The shifts in here are incredible, and it definitely delivers if I turn it the right way on my swatch stick as well. The green doesn't come out. Oh, no, saw the green there. Yep. This one's gonna look really interesting, and pretty stoked to get this one. I'm loving Clionadh's products, and their bottle is just so elegant looking. Really, really goes with the brand. Last one I picked up is Cupcake Polish's Singing in the Rain. This was inspired by the movie. I don't have any yellows like this in my collection. I thought this was just so dainty and cute. There's about 3 coats there on my swatch stick. This might have to wear a blurring line base coat because it was pretty sheer, but either way, it's quite pretty and unique. Next, I picked up 2 cuticulas that did come out in their spring collection this year. They're based on tea. And the first one I got is Mint Tea Fresh, and the second one is called I Believe I Can Chai. I originally just had my eye on this one. Well, I had my eye on the old collection, but we are buying less, so I got the ones that spoke to me the most. And this one kind of matches the manicure that I'm wearing, but it's very, very different. You can see on my swatch stick here, it just has that beautiful glow. Love this, and that's why I was enticed by these, because of the glowing shimmer in there against those flakies. So pretty. I Believe I Can Chai is definitely kind of like a winter scene in a bottle. It looks like a cappuccino as well, hence the name, like a chai cappuccino. But yeah, I see this has a very, very pretty winter polish as well. It is beautiful. Next ones I got were from Bees Knees Lacquers final sale, I think. I'm not sure. But either way, I'm grateful to get the last few that I really wanted in my collection. One was kind of a whoopsies purchase, which is this one, but we'll get into that in a second. The first one I have here is called Shadowfire, and this is very similar to Bat, but it has that beautiful micro fleck in there, which is why I wanted it. I might just destash Bat and keep this one. I haven't decided, but I really, really do like that shimmer against that eggplant mauve base. It's very, very beautiful. Next one I got is called Everyone Falls in Love with Me Eventually, and I love the purple shimmer in here. This reminds me of Garamo Balermo, except with that it's a bit whiter, but it's like a cement gray white, and then it also has those micro flecks in there. So beautiful polish. This was the accidental whoopsies. This is called the Crone, and I was actually looking to purchase Liar, but yeah, I got the Crone instead. But either way, I might destash this one, but we'll see. But I just love that ethereal looking blue shimmer. Very, very unique. So we'll have to see how this looks on my nails before I decide what I'd like to do with it. Next, this is one for the name. It's called Patio Furniture, and I'm looking to acquire more toppers in my collection. and this one's beautiful. It's in a clear base with those awesome flakies. Really looking to experiment with this one. I'm hoping the big flakes come out on the brush as well, because sometimes when they're in a clear base, I find it's kind of tricky to get out, but we'll see with that one. But it's absolutely stunning. Next was a polish that was basically the reason for this second purchase from them, from their final sale. This is called Shoggoth 2.0, and I just loved this polish when it first came out, and every time I tried to get it, it sold out so quickly. So this isn't the original one, so the UP pigment isn't as strong, but it is still there. This polish is just something special, and I mean, if I could only keep one bee's knees lacquers in my collection, it'd be this one and Camijo, because they are just very, very special to me, and I just love the finishes. They're very unique. So that was Shoggoth 2.0. Second to last, we're looking at Area 51, which is a matte polish. Kind of reminds me of Astral Turf. I don't have any like emerald looking greens like this in my collection, that dry matte. I mean, I'm going to put a top coat over it, obviously, but I don't have any greens like this. And I love how this greenish, kind of like goldish shimmer is coming through as well. It's not coming through as well on the camera, but to my eye, it's very, very prominent. But yeah, very, very pretty, and happy to have this one. And the very last one I picked up is called the Asteri 2.0. I got this when I saw Sheila's winter rack over at Variety Varnish. She did feature this on her recent winter rack, and when I saw it, I loved it, and I'm so happy that I was able to pick it up. Even if it's the 2.0 version, I'm not even sure what the original. I think the original one is pretty similar to it, just, you know, little nuances here and there. But yeah, this one is very, very beautiful and so unique, and I think it's gonna look great as a topper as well. So that was called the Asteri. Next, we're looking at some KB shimmers, and the first one is a thermal that is called Pool Shark. It is a thermal that transitions into 3 different blue colors. I haven't tried it on my nails yet, but as I just got it in the mail last month, but this is so pretty. I love it transitions to a light sky blue to this dark denim blue to kind of like a happy medium color in between those two. So it is a tri-thermal, and I'm looking forward to getting it on my nails. Next up, I purchased a pretty popular KB shimmer. This is called So Sirius. I was hoping there would be a bit more of a purple tint that come out. Maybe it's a little bit there, but this is a very, very pretty blue. Only thing that I'm a bit skeptical about is how not jam-packed like the microflakes are, which I really like, but this is a beautiful polish, so I'm gonna have to get it on my nails before I decide you know, if I like it or not. Next, we have another thermal that is called Best Buds. It's a tri-thermal, and right now it's in its cold state on my swatch stick, and this is like kind of like in the happy medium state, and when it's in its warm state, it transitions to a green. So I think this is a really, really pretty thermal for spring. You guys will see it in my April monthly manicures, because I did wear it when my nails were short. But yeah, really, really pretty, and I thought it actually arrived dead to me, but you know, it wasn't, as you can tell. So that was called Best Buds. Next one I got came out in their recent spring collection this year. This is called Before and Aster. Oh, this is just a beautiful, beautiful polish combination between purple and pink, and then all that micro goodness in there. Don't have any polishes like this, and I'm happy that KB Shimmer came out with this one. It caught my eye immediately. So did Simply Irresistible. I'm still maybe looking out for that one, but this one I think is going to be really, really pretty for the springtime. The next one I got is called Everyday I'm Shovelin. Really, really pretty and unique polish, and this is one that I had in my eye for a while. I just love that smoky base against that bright blue shimmer. This is a beautiful, beautiful winter polish. Definitely looking forward to trying that pretty soon. Nice transitional kind of shade too. I don't know. We'll see. I love this. Next is called Flip Out, and originally this didn't catch my eye, but I kept seeing a lot of swatches, and I just loved kind of how neon it looked, but not too neon. It's very bright, but it's coming up a lot brighter on my camera than it is in real life. It kind of has these peachy undertones to it. But it's very, very pretty, and I can't wait to get this on my toes in the summertime. It's kind of that fiery orange with that kind of pinkish undertone, along with that glowy, glowy shimmer. Very, very pretty. The very last one I got from KB Shimmer is called Kinda Shady, and this one did had a thick formula, but I thinned it out with KB Shimmer's thinner, and it seems to be fine now. So we'll see how that goes, but I do wish a bit of that kind of like coppery-ish undertone did come out on the swatch wheel, but this is just a really gorgeous midnight saturated blue, and definitely looking forward to that being on my nails. It's very like vampy color. Love this. Next two I got are both from Polish for Days. This is called Full Moon and Impressive Wingspan, and this one originally wasn't on my radar, but I saw it swatched over some glowy Polish for Days and I immediately was enticed. I love the black flecks against all that silver. It's beautiful, and I do think it's gonna make shimmers really contrasting on the nails. So excited to experiment with this one. This one was also not on my radar as well because it looked a bit too neon to me, but I did really, really enjoy it, and I think it's even gonna look really cool over this too. So I amazingly bought this to have. It has a topper, but it is really, really nice on that full two coat as well. Oh, but this one just glows. It glows. It reminds me of like a neon lime or something. Really, really pretty, but that shimmer against that green, very gorgeous. So definitely kind of a color that's out of the box for me, but I'm happy that I picked it up because I think it's gonna look great. The next three I got are all from Wildflower Lacquer. The first one is called Sky Dancer. Now, I don't know if you guys remember that cartoon, The Sky Dancer, but every time I bring it up to someone, they have no idea what I'm talking about. And I feel like I'm going crazy, like it never existed. But then Taylor made this polish, reminded me that that show was real. It was really cool. It was a show about fairy dancers that I remember. But yeah, I just love this. I think it's such a beautiful contrast with the pink and the green. Oh, this is so perfect for spring as well. She is coming out with another 90s collection volume 2, so I might pick up some from that as well, but this is absolutely breathtaking. The shimmer is very, very apparent, so I'm thinking Full Moon is gonna look awesome over that. I can already see it. So that was Sky Dancer. Next, I picked up Dolphin Obsession because it's so close to You Had Me at Hydrangea, which is one of my favorite polishes that came out last year. And this polish reminded me of one of my sisters because her favorite animal is dolphins. And when we were younger, she was obsessed with them. Obsessed, you guys. And when I mean obsessed, she had like ceramic dolphins, like stuffed dolphins, dolphin posters, anything, you name it. So I think when I try this, I'm actually going to give it to her because it made me think of her. So, and I think she'd enjoy it on her nails as well. Even though she gets her nails done, she can just have this for the nostalgia of her dolphin, literal dolphin obsession. So loving this one. And the last one I got is very nostalgic to me. This is Ceiling Full of Stars. This is my first experience with glow-in-the-dark polishes. So do they have to be on my nails to glow? Yeah, I'm gonna have to experiment with this one because yeah, I think it has to be on my nails to actually glow. But yeah, I'll see how, I'll have to update with you guys on that one. But that was called Ceiling Full of Stars. And the very last four I purchased are all from Fancy Gloss, and the first one is called Electric Grass, which is a vibrant, very springy green, which is a flaky bomb. Absolutely beautiful. I wish I had this one for St. Patrick's Day. Definitely want to experiment with some toppers on this as well, like a multicolored topper, because I'm trying to dupe a polish that I really, really like. So I think this would be perfect for it. So that was Electric Grass. Next, I picked up Oil Spill. I wrote Oil Slick, but it's actually Oil Spill. I picked this up in lieu of Destashing Island Peas Cameo because that one is a duochrome, but it didn't come out as prominently on my nails. But oh, this one is just beautiful. She actually has another one that is a indigo to blue flip. So if that one does come back in stock, I will pick it up. But yeah, that one was called Oil Spill. Next, we're looking at Hydrangea, which is a beautiful like dusty sky blue with those dainty pink flakies. I think that this is gonna look great in the springtime, so I'm gonna get it on my nails pretty soon here. This is one that was kind of on my radar for a little while, but it didn't come back in stock for a little bit, and then it finally happened at the end of March. This is actually, I made this purchase on the last day of March, so because that's usually when Fancy Gloss does the restocks at the end of the month or last Friday of the month usually. But yeah, really, really beautiful, and I just think I'm really gonna like this one. And the very last one that I have for you is a thermal called Strawberry Basil, which basically was the catalyst for this Fancy Gloss purchase. This is such a beautiful thermal and definitely one of the most unique thermals I have in my collection. Yeah, I did talk about this, or I will talk about this. I'm not sure when I'm going to upload this video in my thermal video, so either you heard about this or you haven't. This is a thermal that transitions to a light, like delicate pink, and then it's just this vampy dark, kind of like dark burgundy color. It's very interesting with those gorgeous green flakies. I highly recommend this one. So that was Fancy Gloss's Strawberry Basil. All right, guys, that was it for this video. Let me know if you picked up any of these, just in general, or in the month of March, you know. As I have been going through my collection, I'm going to give you guys an update on how many untrieds I have tried. That's probably going to come probably in the month of May or June. But yeah, I have been destashing a few polishes as well, so I haven't been so worried about buying new purchases because I am destashing along the way. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.